It is the matchup the Rugby Championship has been waiting for. The one team that some think could trouble the rampant All Blacks. It is the Springboks. South Africa are in town, QEB Stadium, for their chance to stop the juggernaut that is the All Blacks. Hello everyone and welcome on Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Rugby Championship, where for the first time this season New Zealand will face off against South Africa. They've beaten Australia, they've beaten Argentina, now come the Springboks, but in what could be seen possibly as more of a reconnaissance mission for the travelling side. But the All Blacks first, and a few changes to the team here for today. Kane Haynes most noticeable in the forward pack, starting on the loose head side of the front row alongside Coles and Laulala. Retallick and Whitelock back together in the second row with Squire, Kane and Reid joining up in the back row. Smith and Barrett join up in the halves once more, with Sonny Bill Williams and Ryan Crotty doing the centre duties. It is Rieko Ioane on the left wing, Nehemiah Skudder on the right, and of course Damien McKenzie rounding out the 15 at fullback. Well, we talked about it for the South Africans. This is a chance for them to come here, see how the All Blacks are going to play, and possibly take that back to South Africa for the return leg of the Rugby Championship. That does not mean that there is not a job to be done here tonight at QEB. A team full of talent, full of potential, but often not delivering on their full capabilities. Tonight is a chance to put that right, and it's a strong team as well. A big front row, a big forward pack. Mtawera, Marks and Dreyer in the front row. Etzebeth and Mostert in the second. Khaleesi, De Preer getting a start on the open side with Kazim at number 8. Hoggard gets a return to scrum half with the man who's been under a lot of fire throughout Super Rugby and now the Rugby Championship. It is Elton Yankees starting at 10 again. Serfontaine and Krill partner up once more in the midfield with Skosal on left wing, Raymond Rule on the right, and Andres Kutsia starting at fullback for the Springboks. So we are all set to go here, and it's a man, well, with a lot of pressure on his shoulders here. Yankees has to do something special here. He's really got to direct this team around if they have any chance against the All Blacks as we are underway. Deep kick down, and Damien McKenzie gets his first touch. Sonny Bill, desperate ball. Ryan Crotty drags it in. And there is a mayhem rush by both sides to the breakdown, and the All Blacks lose the ball. Wide comes South Africa. Raymond Rule goes inside to Serfontaine. Great chance there for the Springboks. Creel gets a good tackle from behind as well. Khaleesi, they try shift it wide, inside and out, trying to straighten. There's Creel, but Laulala turns it over. Here's Ioane, away to Sonny Bill Williams. Fends away one. Ioane on the inside, and it will be goodbye from Rieko Ioane. Or will it? Hoggard gets chased. He's quick, but Ioane will have the legs to go all the way under the sticks. A valiant effort from Francois Hoggard, but it was in vain as Rieko Ioane shows just what he's all about. Electric speed from the left winger. Look at Hoggard, he was so close, just couldn't quite get a grasp. And that chinking driving run of Ioane was just too much for him, but let's take that right back to their own line. Laulala turning it over, giving it to this man Ioane, who found some initial space, drew the last defender before going to Sonny Bill Williams. Williams went out, took out the fullback, offloading back inside to the try scorer, Rieko Ioane. A great start for the All Blacks under the pump early on, but they deliver straight back with the first try of the match. Beauden Barrett with a chance to make it 7, inside 10 minutes to boot. And right out in front, you'd just about put your house on it with any goal kicker. Beauden Barrett, no exception to that rule. 7-0 is the score. New Zealand over South Africa. The All Blacks over the Springboks. Well, one missed opportunity by South Africa already. How many more will we see? A terrible ball of South Africa again, pull it up. Great run here by the captain. Evidence of beef. Great ball out to Yankees. Oh, it's knocked on. Big mistake. And look who it is that cleans up. It is Sonny Bill Williams. goodness me, just about put his team out to dry as Ioane tries to fix things. Aaron Smith, great little dive here from Aaron Smith, gets the Whitelock, and there was so much room. Sam Whitelock could have had a bit of a gallop down that left-hand touchline, but the referee calls it back for a scrum. Aaron Smith feeds. Oh, what a hit by the All Blacks. Kieran Reid going himself. Now he looks to the left side. Milner scudder to Williams. Here's Bowden Barrett. Barrett in space. He's all alone. Chips over Tom Kunzea. Regathers. Back to Sam Cane. He's still got Sonny Bill, but he won't need him. Sam Cane under the sticks. And that is a great try from the set piece. That's where the All Blacks excel. Set piece dominance of a great scrum. Bowden Barrett breaks the line, chips over the top of Kunzea, and then regathers. What an offload to Sam Cane, who got those big wheels rolling, and they are not the quickest wheels in the farm shed, that's for sure. But he got trucking. He knew he had Sonny Bill. He had more support out wide. The likes of Dane Coles were sitting in the wings. It was a try all day long for the All Blacks. Just a matter of who, not if. Well, the first piece of electric play by Bowden Barrett sets the All Blacks in their second try. And an ominous sign for the Springboks early on. Just 18 minutes in, and we have 14-0 to the All Blacks. Springboks need to take this up a notch here. They are getting left behind. They are putting the All Blacks back in their own 22, but twice now they have been shook with a great long-range try by the All Blacks. Yankees back to halfway again. We've not seen his name, bar kicking off. Down it's gone to Squire, who's looking to find support while Williams gets it. Whitelock does well. Quick hands to Kane Hayes. Coles tries to deliver it out there to Ioane, who was one of two men over. And once again, South Africa have a chance inside the All Black 22. Malcolm Marx, who has been one of the great discoveries of this South African 2017 side, throws in and hits Captain Itzabith right up front. And they've gone wide, South Africa, very quickly, very early. Scotsand dummies, Scotsand to the line! He's just short, and South Africa falls short again. Oh, Marx, that's a terrible run, and he's in touch. Dreadful, dreadful from South Africa. Another chance goes begging. Wow. Who would have seen this coming? I mean, so many opportunities. The All Blacks seem to, well, excel at turning them into chances of their own. They've lost the ball, though, off the line now. Straight away, Scotsand to the left side in the corner. And it's all South Africa at the moment. Tawera, that is offload going forward. Advantage to the All Blacks. Slow ball coming back here. Kane Hayes, not the first scrum half you want to deliver the ball to, but it's Sonny Bill Williams. He's gone straight through. Advantage is over as he finds Reid. Back to Barrett. Here is Rico Ioane once more, but a good tackle. Must start on the line. He was last man there. Sonny Bill is causing big trouble for South Africa. Here is Retallick. Big run here from Brodie Retallick. Needs some friends in black. He just rocked it straight up the guts. Harris with the way to Bowden Barrett, and this is another try. All Blacks number 3. Bowden Barrett puts this one away. No fullback. Retallick made sure of that. And quickly recycled ball. 2-on-1. And Barrett, we know all about the acceleration. He zips through. Aaron Smith, great work. Drew it in, bang. Ryan Crotty right there. Unrequired, but as always, right there. Well, the All Black side is turning pressure on their own line into quite remarkable tries here. 3 times South Africa have been in their 22 with the ball. 3 times they have coughed it up, and the All Blacks have gone pretty much 100 metres to score within a phase or two. Barrett to convert his own try. 19-0 is the score. You can chalk that up 2 more, my friend. It is 21-0. The All Blacks over the Springboks. This is getting embarrassing now for the visiting side. We mentioned at the start South Africa would like to take back a lot of learnings, because in South Africa is really where they'll bang their chances to take a win. Here at QEB, you've got to question it. Here is Sam Cane. He's waiting for a support who's taken time to catch up. Milner Scudder does well. Aaron Smith. Oh, the little scrum half. He nips through, looks to wide, and finds Sam Cane, who does well actually to keep hold of that ball. Milner Scudder out to Retallick. Look at him go once more. Retallick scrunts out to Barrett. Haynes is in tow. Squire as well. Oh, that was just about another beauty. But once more, Rico Ioane has been found lacking with the hand skills, or the positioning, shall we say, to pick those balls up. 21-0 the halftime score. It is all the home team, the All Blacks, doing it comfortably at the moment. 3 converted tries to zip. That's right, a big donut so far to the Springboks. Look at these stats though, 80-20 on possession to New Zealand, but 62-38 to South Africa. They have been doing the hard work, you've got to say, putting the All Blacks in their 22, but failing to capitalise and letting them escape while they've got their foot down. It's criminal almost at this stage of how they've played. The All Blacks taking every chance they can. 5 line breaks, 3 tries, South Africa 4 and zip. That is a big, big difference as well. Set piece is all for the All Blacks, as is a scoreboard, 21-0 at half-time. New Zealand over South Africa. The All Blacks doing the job at home over the Springboks at half-time. Beauden Barrett has been in good touch. And what's even worse here for the Springboks is the All Blacks now have the wind at their back. Barrett, he clips it high, left side, he goes very deep, looking to put pressure on the Springboks here, and it is Serfontein that puts on the big run and pass before the ball is kicked away. And Yankees puts us in the touch, and you saw drastically that wind dragging the ball to the touchline. And you've got to wonder now, well, that is another bad line out by the All Blacks. Dane Coles is lacking in that area big time at the moment. Here's Deepo Lalala. Away to Reid. Kieran Reid somehow gets that ball out, and Sonny Bill again has been fantastic, but it's been turned over to Itzabeef.
Release.
And the All Blacks go backwards here. Left side, and Taurera changes direction. Mostert does well, and it's Yankees who goes through the middle. And he link up because there was 4 or 5 All Black defenders here. No, McKenzie turns it over. Barrett, desperate pass, Ryan Crotty. Someone needs to calm this down here. And it will be Sam Cane, a voice of reason, but Malcolm Marx has turned it over from Mostert. And once again, we find South Africa on the All Blacks line. Serfontein goes wide. Chance. Big chance for all. But he is hammered over the sideline. Aaron Smith finishing off what Milner Scudder started. And again, you wonder what South Africa have to do to score here. They hit their mark this time. Beauden Barrett. He's running a bit sideways, but they're chasing him. That's exactly what he wants. Oh, great ball from Crotty. Milner Scudder going alone. He tips over the top now. He's got one to beat, and he does it as well. Gets it to Sonny Bill Williams, who can't quite get away from the cover defence. Kicked away. Dangerously to Ioane, and away goes Rico Ioane. No one will stop the young man. He'll go from the kick, returning it to the try line. All Blacks get another, and that is a dangerous counter-attack you tell your kids about at night to put them to sleep. It's folklore, it's storybook stuff. You don't kick in broken play to the All Blacks. Rico Ioane is electric. He's lightning, and Jesse Kriel, just like we seen from Hogarth not long ago, tried to keep up, tried to put the pressure on, but there was no chance. This young man, he's immune, and he goes in for the try. Another for the All Blacks, who turn anything South Africa build into a try of their own. Well, it's almost getting insulting now. Milner Scudder almost scored on the right. Rico did it on the left. And now Beauden Barrett, as we near the hour mark, puts his kick up on the right. It curls in straight over the black dot. And another successful kick to the All Blacks and to Beauden Barrett, who's having quite a match here tonight. QEB Stadium packed out here. Plenty of fans from both sides of these two teams. Up goes Yankees again. Squire does well. Beauden Barrett, look out, it's danger time. Barrett looking for someone. He can't find anyone except Jean-Luc Duplair. And South Africa escaped what could have been another try. Oh, big tackle there. And the Springboks going backwards. Yankees plays scrum half and he gives it to his captain, who's been dealt with a heavy tackle. That was just too easy to read by the Springboks. Kane Hayes gets another turnover. Now, Kane needs to look wide. Oh, he had Barrett, he's got Williams, he's got Crotty, he's got Milner Scudder. Take your pick. Either way, there's only one result, and then it's a try to the All Blacks. Put the record on repeat, because this is a thumping. Sonny Bill Williams, he's deserved his try. He had Beauden Barrett right there. Well, it drew in Skozan, didn't it? It was clever from Sam Cane, but hasn't Sonny Bill played well tonight? And hasn't Kane Hayes been dominant in the breakdown as well? I think that's his second at least ruck turnover, which is just priceless for a loose head prop. Another try goes down. The All Blacks, well, it's bonus points in the bank. It's everything they could dream of here. 64 gone. Barrett lines up yet another conversion. They could make it 35. And from their position, there's very little standing in his way. Well, All Black fans who have travelled to QEB here will be well and truly stoked with what they've seen here. South Africans, though, a lot to be desired of this performance, that is for sure. That's a great take, though, there from Jesse Creel. Oh, but Ryan Crotty has stolen it straight back. Smith, back to Crotty. Well, he took it in and he's got it straight back. Now he's in trouble, though. But Sam Cane and Sam Whitelock deliver something brilliant to hold on to the ball. Coles, first receiver. Big pass wide for Laulala. Nepo Laulala. Another bad pass out to Rico Ioane. Oh, it's that Kieran Reid out there, floundering on the wing. Well, there's no way they're getting away with that anyway, the All Blacks. Into the final 10 minutes here. Marks hits Etzebeth at the front. And again, they try to maul the Springboks. They go nowhere. And Tawera away to Yankees. Gets it wide. Nicely Holgard in midfield. And Surfontaine, red like a book, gets two All Blacks, mugging him like a thief in the night, and they drop the ball down. Yankees again, trying to spark this team into life, and it's through the tight head block try that they try to make something happen. Holgard, Creel, that's a great ball to Surfontaine. He's through. Now McKenzie's got to shut him down. Great run from Surfontaine. Sonny Bill Williams turns the ball over, but then gives it promptly away, and the ball gets deposited straight back on top of that ruck. Surfontaine and Creel. That's been the story of the day for South Africa. Etzebeth. Big pass wide. It's 2-on-1. They quickly commit. Great inside pass. McKenzie's got to deliver. Yankees gets it away. Oh, desperate ball. And it's desperation here by South Africa. Keeping it alive. It's the player who had a cuisine. Oh, that is a terrible way to finish. How did they not score? If they don't score this now, you've got to say they never will. Retallick takes out on Tawera. Retallick turns the ball over. It's a penalty to the All Blacks. Wow. That is breathtaking defence from the All Blacks. Here's Beauden Barrett. Oh, that is embarrassing. The Springbok defence has been ripped to shreds. The goose step from Beauden Barrett. That's a good take once more. Surfontaine gives them life, but Sonny Bill takes it away, and a huge pass wide to Ryan Crotty. And Crotty steps in. Dane Coles is on his shoulder. The All Blacks want more. 85 minutes gone. Reid, Barrett, Squire tries to straighten. Kane picks it up to Ioane. Now Ioane's away. Tries to get through, but there's too much defence here. South Africa get it back. Now they're in for a chance. They come wide once more. It's Yankees trying to do it himself. Out to Yankees.
Release.
On the 22, South Africa. Waiting for someone. And it's going to be Kutsia to come into play scrum half. They keep it alive. And again they come close. Malcolm Marks. 35-0 is the score. Oh, it's a beef has been delivered. Another thunderous hit. And the All Blacks, so they've turned it over once more. Another terrible pass.
Release.
And another gift for Jesse Creel. Hoggard goes to Kazim. Jean-Luc Duplair tries to force his way through. The All Blacks reshift defence. Tarera, the beast, gets wiped out from Sam Whitelock. And this time it's Cy Khaleesi.
Release.
And it is Ryan Crotty that pulls him down. Kazim once more goes wide. Now there's a chance. Raymond Rule on the bus. Sonny Bill puts him in touch. And we are done and dusted. It is all over. An emphatic display by the All Blacks. What was more impressive than their attack was their defence, which was ridiculously good. How long did South Africa spend on the 22? In the 22 of the All Blacks. It was just tens of minutes. To not be rewarded with a try is just insane. Some massive defence from the All Blacks. 35-0 is how it finished. The donut for the Springboks. Kane, Barrett and Williams with one apiece. Ioane with the double. 5 tries, all converted from Beauden Barrett. Absolutely nothing for South Africa. Well, possession didn't change much, did it, from halftime. 76-24. The All Blacks dropped 4% from halftime, whereas they gained a bit of territory, adding about 6% on from where they were at the break. But it was all New Zealand. South Africa were there. They were camped. They were attacked. They offloaded like demons, yet they couldn't score a try. That's how good the All Blacks played. 12 line breaks to 11. South Africa were in this game. The Springboks should have scored at least 3-4 tries with how they were playing. The All Blacks defence was just too clinical. And that scoreline, well, that just sums it up. 35-0 is the full-time score. New Zealand over South Africa. The All Blacks over the Springboks. That does wrap up my time for today. Thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's matchup. I'll be back in for the remainder of the rounds as well, with New Zealand still got to go to South Africa as well, and of course Argentina and Australia in action for some more matches too. But that is it for today from me. Thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, take care.